Well, g'day guys. Good to be seen. We're back in my happy place on the Rogator. A good machine. She's been behaving herself. Actually blew a cab airbag the other day on me, so that wasn't too cool, but anyway, Johnny replaced that for me, so that was good. As you can see, we're doing a bit of spraying of the cotton again. So we're on our, what we hope to be our final spray. I'll just pull up here and we'll jump out and have a look. So we're just putting a little bit of a knockdown. It'll burn it's a contact herbicide, so it'll help just burn the leaf off. I'll show you. We've got a little bit of regrowth down here on the base of the plant, a bit of greenery at the skirt, so that's regrowth, that one. But then there is the odd leaf, very patchy depending on what stage the cotton was at. It's a little bit variable in this paddock. So, oh, here we go. So that's a little bit of old leaf. So we're going to try and knock that. It'll burn that off. And try and get that regrowth gun. So we've got a little bit of systemic in as well, just to try and get into that root of the plant and kill it. But as you can see, she's looking very white. This is just probably it's not the worst bit, it's not the best bit. And as you can see, we're trying to, I think it's time to be picked. That bit there is just hanging down by a thread. So most of the bowls have opened up. Here's a bit of leaf frozen on, but from what my understanding is, the picker, it'll all smash that up like that and then just blow it out. But yeah, as you can see, it's starting to dangle a bit. Most of the bowls seem to be open from what I can gather. Here's probably a later one. Oh no, we've lost our prophet. There we go, there's one there. So it's sort of just opened up. The cotton hasn't got all fuzzy, but I think the boys should get that with the strippers. But yeah, definitely hanging. I think she's ready to go. It's just starting to dry out. There's a few water bits going on. A bit of a dear old Rogator. I washed it the other day too, eh? She's just filthy. So got to spray this about 3 days before the stripper comes in. Just burn that leaf off, and then hopefully they can be into it. They're talking rain in about 10 days, so I'd be very keen if we could get it picked before that rain. Just show you also too, I was just thinking, like, we talk about summer and winter crops here, and which is probably pretty unique to a large part of the world really, where you actually get two opportunities to grow a crop in the season. Which is pretty cool, and that's what makes it such a good farming area. So we grow like our cereals, our canola, all those sort of things, chickpeas, a lot of pulses, not all of them. We'll grow them in our winter crop program. So we're actually sowing and harvesting similar time to North America and Canada and those guys over there, even though it's their summer, but it's our winter. So the idea is we're trying to get the crop in and up. We want it flowering. We're trying to go as early as we can before the heat gets us in summer, but as late as possible, because the frost will, obviously we can get a frost damage on our winter crops. So we're always trying to ride that knife edge as far as the perfect window. So then we come to our, what we call the summer cropping, which is your cotton, sorghum, mung beans, that's a pulse. That's the summer one. Sunflowers, but they get grown in the summer. So they'll go in, and then we try and, sorghum you go a bit earlier, cotton a little bit later. So the reason we went summer crop, why I'm giving you that background I guess, is why we went summer crop here is we've been going winter crop for a lot of years, and we've got these issues with, we've got this weed here that you might be able to see. Without the shade. There, you can see there, they're little phalaenopsis, these ones. So there's just a bit of a sprinkling, actually a good sprinkling. So because it's cooled down now, the winter rain sort of come, it's been very wet. Probably a bit too wet for us just here, but I know there's a lot of people struggling with the dry, so we don't want to be ungrateful. But the idea was get a summer crop in, so it gives us an opportunity to get rid of those winter weeds. So your phalaenopsis here, we've got a lot of phalaenopsis in this paddock. A little bit of ryegrass coming through from all the flood stuff, and that's a real pain to kill. So it just gives us that opportunity with our chemical spectrum to be able to control weeds in a different way, you know, use different modes of action, and it does give us a lot of options. So we'll hope to, I think we've decided we're going to try and do chickies behind this now, so pretty keen to get it in and up and going. So I'll just show you, I've just found a bowl here. That one there's just starting to open. So whether it'll open enough in 3-4 days, I don't know. But anyway, we'll just, can only do what we can do. So yeah, it gives us a good chance to knock down our phalaenopsis, which is probably the main reason why we grew it on this paddock, and get a bit of control for next year. So look at this, it's just muddy, disgusting. We've got to somehow get a stripper through too, eh? That'll be fun. Rightio. Put our handbrake off. I'll just back up a little bit. Otherwise,
maybe just go past the Sherwell there, parking in that corner there.
That's Phil talking. They're, the boys are going pretty hard on the chickpeas. Matt will be in touch, keep you in the know with that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, she's going now. So I'll just engage me steering. So yeah, we've it's looking pretty wide, really. Yeah, I think there could be some pretty reasonable handy bits, but there could be bits that go 4 or 5 bales, I reckon, but there'll be other bits that might only do like a 2 bales or 1.5 maybe. So just, we'll just have to see where it all ends up. Because of the rain that's forecast and just been so wet, we've had a plane going trying to get on some country we can't get onto with the ground rig, and it's very untidy, quite embarrassing really. Just haven't been able to get a crack at it, and so hopefully we can get some control there, and it's just dry enough for the planter to get going. Obviously it'd be better if I could wait a bit longer with this spray job here on the cotton, but for those reasons, you know, I think it's ready to go, and there's weather coming, and if the stripper can come, I'll be keen to get her off. So I hope to, yeah, when the boys turn up, we're getting contractors come in to do that, because I think it's a very expensive bit of gear, the old cotton pickers and strippers. So we've got contractors that'll come in and do the job for us. So hopefully I'll be able to keep you updated. We'll do a little talk about the stripping of it, and go from there. I was just thinking of asking yous out there, anyone that does the summer and winter crop program in the world, I'd be keen to find out in the comments if you don't mind. Yeah, we really appreciate your comments, and just thinking it'd be fun to sort of find out if it is pretty unique in the world, but how unique, and if anyone else is familiar with the practice or does it. And the other thing to that is the double cropping, where that's where what we're doing now, we grow a cotton crop, and then straight behind that we're just growing another crop. You can do that a little bit here, but often moisture is your limiting factor. So yeah, you can't, obviously if you don't have no moisture, you can't grow crops. So yeah, anyway, just on those two things, I'd be keen to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it, and I appreciate all your guys' feedback and comments and a bit of banter. Keep it up, and yeah, make sure you like and subscribe if you do in fact like it.